up, everyone. It's me, Stef, the Alt Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Friday edition. How are you all doing? Apologies for the way that I set this up. Yeah, I accidentally scheduled it for 10 o'clock tonight. No. Fridays is always 7 o'clock UK time, 10 o'clock UK time on Sunday, but yeah, apologies for that. Hi, we're here, we're live. How are you all doing? Everyone that's watching on the replay, you know the drill by now, you should do. Fast forward like 10 minutes-ish, and I will have started the main topic as of that point, which is Prince William using MI6, the UK Secret Service, to stop Meghan Markle and Prince Harry and protect Princess Catherine? Because, yeah, it was released last week that Prince William actually visited MI6. Now, I hung fire because I was like, well, hang on a minute. Why? And over the last week, it's pretty much become very, very apparent. So stay tuned. With that being said, hey up, everyone. How you all doing? It's the weekend. Yay! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. How are you all doing? Oh my goodness. Tomorrow on my day off, Mr. Fox and I, we're basically going to climb a mountain. I'm not too fond of this adventure, I have to admit, but he is very adamant. It's not really a mountain, even though it's classed as a mountain. It's more of like a big hill, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm going to be climbing a mountain tomorrow. I will let you know on Sunday if I'm still alive or not. But that's going to be interesting to say the least. Everyone, how are you all doing? Let's see what is going on. Yeah, Katie, sorry for the confusion. No, we're starting now. Hey, everyone, how you all doing? Lynn Mitzi, hey up, Stefan chat. Hey up, hey up, hey up. How do? And guys, let me be very, very clear, as of, after the main topic, same before, anyone that sends super chat sticker, member-only chats, your chats are guaranteed to be read. Anyone else, I'll just pick and choose what sticks out to me, but your chats are not guaranteed to be read, so do bear that in mind. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Sour B, can I get a pretzel with all the salt I'm surrounded by? I know. I've noticed some of the comments. Nah, I'm not even going to give it the time of day. But Jane, thank you so much for the very, very kind comment there. Love this girl on Popcorn Palace. Well, thank you very much. Hey up, hey up. Lisa in the chat. Hey up, Lisa. How's it going, lass? Nancy DVI, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. You've just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Appreciate it. And it's my favourite. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Finance moment. Yes. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Thank you so, so much. For those that don't know, this is a ginger doggy. From the tail, there's hearts coming out of it. And when you lift the tail up from the doggy, what's directly underneath it? The butthole. Therefore, this is a ginger doggy fighting arts moment. You will never be able to ever unsee it ever again. You guys are welcome. Sharon Len says, Prince William has better things to do. You'd think so, but I'm going to show you everything that I've found. And, yeah. It's not looking good for Megsy. It's not looking good for Prince Hazard. And it's definitely not looking good for the sugars. Oh, yeah. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Taz, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And again, my favourite. Yay! The ginger doggy fighting arts moment. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so, so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's see. Oh, Sharon Lynn, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks and the Mr. Ginger Doggy going like, poo, 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 poo. Oh, yes, we'll be doing a lot of that today, I think. Exactly, yeah. It's all Gucci, Sarah. It's all Gucci. I got it. And Nikki Knack says, yay, made alive. Yay! Hey up. Hey up, my love, looking beautiful, love your content, and fire receipts. Thank you, appreciate it. You're gonna love what's coming up in a moment. D-Box, I pray that Mega Delusional finally gets stopped by MI6. Well, let's put it this way. Time is running out for the Sussex Squad and the Sugars. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. Everything that's been going on the past week and what I released yesterday as one of my daily nerds, I think it's all part of it. Again, stay tuned. I think I'm putting all the pieces together on this one. I really, really do. Let's see. Oh, General Scott in the chat. General, I salute you. Gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of the General, who is going to respond and kick off today's gifting wars. We may soon find out. But General, I salute you. Thank you so much, my friend. Wonder Woman, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. You have also ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way, saying, love your commentary, Stef. Love it, love it. Well, do you know what? You're not going to get any disagreement from me. I totally agree with you. I love my commentary too. I love it, love it, love it. So, you know, we're in agreement. Great minds think alike. I appreciate it. Thanks, Wonder Woman. Okay. Dreadnought says, Steph the Alternate, GCHQ will also have everything on the sugars. Oh, yes, you know it. So, at this point, I'm going to kick off the main topic for this stream. Is Prince William using the Secret Service to stop Megxit and protect Princess Catherine, Princess of Wales? I'm going to go through everything that I've found. You guys can certainly decide. But let me start off with, first and foremost, it was about over a month ago, right, that I released this Daily Nerd, which was opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, of course. Megxit has a secret plot to become head of the Commonwealth, right? You know, they're visiting all these Commonwealth countries, doing these quasi-royal tours, right? Are they trying to put themselves out there as the alternative to the royal family? I then do this video, this Daily Nerd soon after, where it seems like King Charles is seeing what Hazza and Megxit are doing with the Commonwealth, and is trying to take action behind the scenes to stop other Commonwealth countries inviting them, giving them the time of day, all that malarkey, right? And so, coming up to present time, we see this little tidbit here. So this is from Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales, on Instagram. And here, Prince William has made a private visit to MI6 today. This was literally a week ago, a week today. Details shrouded in secrecy, which, of course, that's going to be the case, right? Prince William met with the Secret Intelligence Service, which deals with foreign intelligence and protects the UK from risks abroad, on Thursday afternoon. The visit was not publicised in advance, which is understandable, and only appeared afterwards in the court circular, the daily list of official engagements, which is published the next day. Kensington Palace declined to provide further information on the visit. Prince William, as the Duke of Cambridge, made a similar visit in 2022 and went to the MI6 headquarters in London with the now Princess of Wales in 2012. Now, of course, they're not going to provide any further information on the visit. Of course, they're not going to specifically say, okay, this is why the future King of England just all of a sudden stopped by and strolled into MI6 to be like, hey up, what's up, guys? But this is the thing. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Everything that's been happening, specifically since January, since Princess Catherine turned around and said, look, I've had this abdominal surgery. I'm going to be out for a little while. And then you've got all these Kate-spiracy, right? Kate-spiracies, i.e. the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, right? Doing their thing. Is Prince William, again, using now the Secret Service to stop Megxit, the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, and protect Princess Catherine in the long term? So let me essentially show you the things that I've found. And you guys can decide if this is the case or not. If you think, after everything I'm going to show you, that Prince William is using the Secret Service to stop Meghan Markle, the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, and protect Princess Catherine, then please use the like button as your voting tool. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge your guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with this or not. So here we go. So we've got Maddie keeping tuned at Maddie Force now. I'm assuming it's a she here, seems to have sources behind the scenes, because Maddie keeping tuned is a Twitter account I definitely recommend that you follow, because she provides information that I think is pretty spot on, okay? So Maddie Force now says this is being publicised as a deliberate warning shot to certain nefarious people who, among other things, back by proxy the Harkle harassment and general disruption to the stability of the Commonwealth. So remember when I showed you earlier on that I released a video over a month ago of my opinion, Megxit has a secret plot to try and be the alternative to the Commonwealth to kick out the royals? Well, yeah, here you go on that. And then additionally, the campaign against the Princess of Wales is being taken very seriously. Again, all the conspiracies that have been, when you look at the source, because it has been looked into, who's the source of all that BS? Oh, it was the Sugar Squad. It was the Sussex Squad. All along, guys. There have been others visits publicly available, but many that are not on the horizon. It's a bigger story than simply the half-wits online trolling the royal family. There's huge money involved in this agenda of instability. Interesting, right? Now, I like this. This is just a little bit of a meme that I just wanted to put in here. But another Twitter account that I love to follow, at Mr. and Mrs. Henry Wales, says, when Harold and that woman divorce her, we're planning to protect you this way. I just thought that was absolutely hilarious. But this is the thing, right? You've got Prince William all of a sudden, right, visiting MI6, the UK Secret Service. And this is happening after and the ongoing harassment and bullying and nastiness against Princess Catherine ever since January, a lot of which has been spearheaded by the Sugars, the Sussex Squad. You also have Maddie Force now turning around and saying, look, it's even bigger than that, because at the end of the day, he's looking into, how to protect, the Commonwealth against Megxit and Hazza. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? And then you've got this little bit that I released yesterday as a Daily Nerd. You've got Megxit and Hazza's cheerleader, right? This is Jack Royston from Newsweek, on his own podcast, publicly condemning the Sussex Squad. Sugars, Sussex Squad, that I like to call morons. So morons, you're watching right now. I know you're watching. I know you're lurking. Thanks for clicking on the video on the stream. Your time is coming to an end. Tick tock, tick tock. Because in this video that I did yesterday, Jack Royston, Hazza and Meg's, as far as I'm concerned, cheerleader, is throwing the Sugars under the bus. And I think it's because part of Prince William's visit to MI6 is looking into how to protect Princess Catherine by A, stopping Megxit and Hazza from trying to take over the Commonwealth, but B, trying to stop the Sugars and the Sussex Squad with their continued harassment against his wife, Princess Catherine. He visits MI6 a week ago. A week later, you then have Megxit and Hazza's cheerleader publicly condemning the Sugars, the Sussex Squad. You think this is a coincidence? Oh, I don't think so, guys. Wanda Jones, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. Saying hi, Stef. Hey, Wanda. How's it going? How's it going? But no, let's continue, because I'm going to play you guys now just a couple of clips that I played in yesterday's video. If you want to see the full clip in the video, then look at the Daily Nerd from yesterday. But this is what Jack had to say first and foremost about the Sugars. Here we go.
Continuing to insist that you were right when you clearly were self-evidently weren't, you will just inflict further damage on yourself. Now, Kate clearly is still alive. She clearly is not missing, because here she is. We've all seen her. On Saturday, the whole world was able to see her, or at least anybody who should care to look. And she looked happy and healthy and surrounded by her family. So anyone continuing to claim it isn't Kate, or simply pivoting to another offensive conspiracy theory, isn't fooling anyone. It's very obvious that the kind of public torture inflicted on Kate was not just factually wrong, but it was also morally wrong. And therefore, those people behind it should simply admit that and fess up and basically ask for forgiveness.
Factually, morally wrong. The whole of the Sussex squad and the Sugars doing this. And they should fess up and they should apologise. Now, one thing that's missing in this whole audio here that was kindly shared by @Brigantia __ was it didn't mention Christopher Boozy. I wonder why. But yeah, they should fess up. They should ask for forgiveness, because guess what? Prince William, I think, is after the Sugars, is after the Sussex squad. Goes to MI6. See what he can do to protect Princess Catherine against the onslaught of the Sugars and the Sussex squad, spreading malicious misinformation and lies about her. And you've got literally a week later, Jack Royston, Hazza and Meg's cheerleader, saying to the Sugars, the Sussex squad, you need to stop, you need to fess up, and you need to beg for forgiveness. Why do they need to beg for forgiveness? Well, A, they're being absolute morons and evil when it comes to all the Kate-spiracy, right? But B, could it be that Prince William's now going to the Secret Service and is like, deal with these morons? Interesting thought, right? What do you guys think? Teresa E, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. You've just ruined a Sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. And my favourite. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Fighting House moment. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, let's get to the second audio that I'm going to play here for you from Jack Royston. So here we go.
The difficulty here, there is, I think, a difficulty here for Harry and Meghan. Now, it's their fans, and it's not even all of their fans. It's just some of their fans, and it's not them. And I want to make it clear that I'm not accusing them of being behind this, but I think there is a way in which this could actually wind up. I personally think there's a way in which this could wind up reputationally damaging them. Now, Meghan complained very vocally about the social media abuse she faced, particularly in 2019, and she said it was almost unsurvivable. And Harry and Meghan have made campaigning against misinformation and disinformation online a big part of their brand. But their own fan base, using accounts that have their names, you know, people who call themselves Duke and Duchess, Sussex, or whatever, and often their photographs on their profile pictures have been inflicting basically misinformational warfare against Harry's sister-in-law.
He is literally saying there that the Sugars, the Sussex squad, have been inflicting misinformation and warfare against Princess Catherine. No wonder, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Prince William's heading over to our Secret Service. Because opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, he's going to MI6, our Secret Service here in the UK, for one of the reasons, to stop the Sugars, to stop the Sussex squad. As Jack Royston just said there, they're spreading misinformation and conducting warfare against Princess Catherine. Yeah, Sugars being called out by Hazza and Meg's new, I would say, cheerleader. Yeah, time is running out for you morons. They are throwing you under the bus. They are absolutely shiz scared, as far as I'm concerned, that Prince William is now rocking up to MI6 Secret Service. They're not liking what you guys are doing, as far as I'm concerned, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. And I think they're now trying to find ways to stop this madness, to stop the Sugars, to stop the Sussex squad from all this malicious misinformation, this warfare, as Jack Royston has said himself. Now, before we continue, Katie, note to oneself, thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks, and my favourite. Yay, the Ginger Doggy Fighting House moment. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, it's not looking good for the Sugars. It's not looking good for the Sussex squad there. A week later, after it's reported that Prince William goes to MI6, our Secret Service, and you've now got their cheerleader, completely throwing the Sussex squad under the bus. If I was the Sussex squad, I would not be happy. I would not be a happy moron, that is for damn certain. Now, this is a thing, right? It's not really, the first time that someone in the media has actually called out the Sugars and the Sussex squad in recent months. Before we get to that, Tears in Tina, thank you so much for gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Tears in Tina. And before we continue any further, I can now officially confirm that because of Tears in Tina, the gifting wars for this stream have officially begun. So thank you so much to Tears in Tina for kicking off today's gifting wars. We are now at 6 new leaders for today's stream. Just 4 more, and then we're in double figures, a whopping 10 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to jump into today's gifting wars? We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. But yeah, this is not the first time in recent months that actually the Sugars have been called out by mainstream media. But to me, this is the first time that the Sugars, the Sussex squad, have been called out by someone from their own side, i.e. Jack Royston. Lee Hoffman, thank you so much for the €2.49 sugar bucks. You've just ruined a Sugars day by sending some sugar bucks my way. But yeah, the Sussex squad have been under fire, have been under attack for quite a while now over the last couple of months. And so you've got the Sun here calling them the Sussex Squalid. Inside the sinister world of the Sussex squad, online trolls making Princess Catherine's life a misery with bullying and lies. La Brujita Jane, thank you so much for the €5.99 sugar buck, saying how can Justice Bean permit appeal for Hazza to argue for security in IPP when he's involved with global scale bullying and threats of the Waleses? It's a good question indeed. Don't know. He's taken some insane banana pills of some kind, I don't know. Something's going on there. But here, you've got the Sun completely out in the Sugars, the Sussex squad. Campaign of hate began when they peddled sick conspiracy theories around Princess Catherine's abdominal surgery, claiming she was a victim of DV. Sorry, YouTube human reviewer, I've got to be careful what I say here. Saying she's in the middle of a divorce from Prince William or hiding away after plastic surgery. Cyberbullies claiming her videos AI generated. Behind some of the worst trolling is a group using the hashtag Sussex Squad. There's no suggestion the group of trolls are endorsed by the Sussexes. However, there are rumours and quote-unquote receipts that they are behind it. Believe that as you will, whatever, right, guys? They call out Christopher Boozer here, something that Jack Royston didn't do. Maybe he'll have the balls to do that next time. When it was announced in January that she was undergoing surgery, he posted a video of gymnasts doing backflips and captioned Kate Middleton this weekend. Their Sussex squad claiming that the video of Princess Catherine visiting a farm shop was a body double or lookalike. Trolls cruelly claiming that Prince William threw his wife under the bus after she admitted tweaking the Mother's Day picture. The Sun even spoke to 3 people who claim they've been trolled mercilessly and sent frightening messages for speaking out about the squad. Hey, Sun, you can speak to me. I've got tons of receipts of those morons sending me death threats and threats of harm. That is for damn certain. You know, one woman claiming they've been doxxed. They tried to dox me. Private details leaked. Hounded on social media. Both themselves, family and friends. Someone said they were subject to a smear campaign. She was also sent an email with a home address and a picture of a house from Google Maps. They say they dig deep to find out everything about you. They dox your name on Twitter, hound your family members, even young kids linked to you via social media. Here's the warfare, guys. Here's the warfare. They start hounding your place of employment, kids' schools, spreading terrible rumours about you. In one case, they called a friend's place of work and started screeching death threats to the staff. Contacted teenage daughters, started threatening them. They do everything to get you deplatformed by making complaints. They jump on any post that criticises Hazza and Megsy or massive support for Prince and Princess of Wales. Yeah, it's just absolutely insane what the Sugars, the Sussex squad, do. And they've really, really ramped up their nastiness, their warfare, their misinformation since January. And so no wonder, as far as I'm concerned, Prince William's going to MI6, our Secret Service. I think he wants to find out who the Sussex Squad is. I think he wants to find out who's behind the Sussex Squad, the Sugars. Because there's a lot of rumours out there, and quote-unquote receipts, of the Sussex Squad and the Sugars actually being paid to do what they are doing. And the rumour, I've got to be careful here, but the rumour goes that Megs is behind it all. Just a rumour. Penny conspiracy theory, whatever. But yeah. So after everything that's happened since January with the Sussex Squad, the Sugars, posting vile, nasty comments and conspiracy theories about Princess Catherine, no wonder Prince William's had enough. And he's going to MI6 if this is the case. To be like, yeah, we got to stop these Sugars. We got to stop the Sussex Squad. We got to get back to basics, find out who's behind it, who's doing it all to protect my wife, Princess Catherine. And to me, it is no freaking coincidence, right? That a week later, quite literally, you then have Jack Royston, Hazard and Meg's cheerleader, all of a sudden speaking out against the Sugars, against the Sussex Squad. Yeah, I think he knows that the Sugars and the Sussex Squad are basically in trouble. Are they in trouble with MI6, our UK Secret Service? A penny conspiracy theory, whatever. Oh, hell yeah. Should Megsy look over her shoulder? A penny conspiracy theory, whatever. Oh, hell yeah. Because to me, Prince William will stop at nothing to protect Princess Catherine. Absolutely, I absolutely believe that statement. Sandra S, thank you so much for clicking on that join button and becoming a leader. So everyone say A up to our newest leader, Sandra S. Really appreciate your face. Thank you so much. Tracy Lynn George, exactly. Prince William is not playing around anymore. He's protecting his family from not only the paparazzi, but the sewers. I totally agree. And after everything that I've shown you so far, is Prince William using the Secret Service to stop Megsy, the Sugar Sussex Squad, and protect Princess Catherine. If you believe that is the case, then please hit that like button right now. Use it as your voting tool. It's just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with that or not. I can see here that 966 of you do agree with the notion that, yes, Prince William is using the Secret Service to stop Meghan Markle, to stop the Sugars, i.e. the Sussex Squad, to protect Princess Catherine. That's just jumped up to 982 of you agreeing with that. So if you do agree with that, again, use the like button as your voting tool. It's just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with that or not. But let's continue here because, again, as I've said, right, over the last couple of months, I've definitely noticed that the mainstream media have been shouting out a lot more against the Sussex Squad, right? Elizabeth Ann Celebrant, thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks, and the Mr. Green Blob saying, cool. Yes, it is very, very cool indeed. But here we go. Megsy and Hazard told you can't have it both ways, as the Sussex Squad is under fire. Be happy. Thank you so much for the $20 sugar bucks. You have definitely ruined a lot of Sugar's days by sending a lot of sugar bucks my ways. Saying, hi, Steph. Hey up, be happy. Yesterday, my mum was telling me that she saw an article or video that was saying William was injured at Trooping the Colour and that something also happened to Catherine. I was like, Mum, it's lies. He's fine. Yeah, it's all lies. It's all misinformation. It's all warfare, as Jack Royston is even saying. So, yeah, no. They're both fine. They're both Gucci, but be happy. Thank you so much for that very, very generous $20 sugar bucks. Hearts in the chat for be happy right now. Because he's definitely, or she's definitely made me quite happy with that very, very generous sugar bucks. So thank you so much for that. Let's get back, though, to this. So now, in more recent months, it's not just the Sussex Squad, the Sugars, that are directly being attacked by the mainstream media, But Megxie and Hazza are as well, with their association with the Sussex Squad, however tenuous that may be, right? So you here have Christopoulos saying, look, they invade their own privacy. You can't have it both ways, i.e. Hazza and Megxie. You can't confess to the world every thought and feeling you're having and be victims, and then expect your fans to give you a level of privacy. It's absolute hypocrisy. He also noted the irony of the couple's Archwell Foundation focusing heavily on mental health and preaching kindness online. Now, Kinsey Schofield then says, I do think they're aware of what their fans, i.e. the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, are doing. Because some of the people who are the nastiest, Hazza and Megxie, have called and thanked them for their support. So some of the people who are the nastiest of them all, Hazza and Megxie, have called and thanked them for their support. I know they're aware they exist, as in, I know Hazza and Megxie know of the Sussex Squad, the Sugars' existence. Oh, hell yeah, I agree with that. Do I think they should respond or act and ask people to stop? It would blow my mind if they did that, because it would be the first unselfish act I've seen from them since they've been together. Before we continue, Sandra S., thank you so much for the 99-cent sugar bucks and the nice little heart eye emoji situation. Appreciate that. And Stephen Magnus, Stephen, thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting war, gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Stephen Magnus. I appreciate your face. Thank you so much. And Paris, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. You've just ruined a Sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way with the Mr. Green blob. Oh, looking all cute. That's so cute. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's go back to this, because Kinsey's turning around and saying, do I think they should respond or act and ask people to stop? I think they should. She says it would blow my mind if they did that, because it would be the first unselfish act I've seen from them since they've been together. I totally agree. But this is the thing, right? I wonder why all of a sudden now, after everything that's been going on over the last 6 months, right? With the Sussex Squad, their Sugars, harassing, being nasty, vile, committing warfare, i.e. what Jack Royston said, yeah, towards Princess Catherine. A week ago, it's reported that Prince William has gone to MI6. A week later, you've got Jack Royston throwing the Sugars under the bus. And now, a week later as well, at the same time, we have this little article here that's popped up on quite a few news outlets in the mainstream. That all of a sudden, Megxie is desperate to end Princess Catherine feud and has offered an olive branch. I wonder why she's desperate. Is it because Prince William visiting MI6 has absolutely scared the bejesus out of Megxie and wants to be back in their good books again? Because all of a sudden, she's desperate to end Princess Catherine feud. Why is she so desperate? Why is it a week later, after Prince William goes to MI6, that you've got Jack Royston, their cheerleader, completely throwing the Sussex Squad under the bus, and then you've got Megxie at the same time, desperate to end the Princess Catherine feud? If she was desperate to end the Princess Catherine feud and really wanted to offer an olive branch, then she would do this. She'd go publicly and denounce the Sussex Squad, the Sugars, for all the nasty, vile conspiracy theories and comments that they've made about Princess Catherine, especially in the last 6 months, including the person that Jack Royston didn't even mention, Christopher Boozy. Now, that would be a heck of an olive branch. Even I would respect that one. Right? Now, a closer source, closer for my American alternates out there, is a UK magazine publication. Said, Megxie's desperate to come across as the bigger person and end this feud between them, appearing like some sort of royal saviour could only do her image good. And despite all their bad blood, her heart goes out to Kate. She can only imagine how hard this situation must be for her. Megxie has made it clear she'd love nothing more than to move past all the nonsense and find a way towards healing for everyone's sake. She's ready to let the anger and bitterness go. Of course, it's not really up to her and Hazza. All they can do is continue to reach out and offer olive branches. The source added, Megxie hopes her feelings are being fed through to Princess Catherine and that repairing the relationship would be a huge relief for the Sussexes. Oh, yeah, a huge relief. I wonder why it would be a huge relief for Megxie if Princess Catherine accepted her olive branch. I wonder why. I hope Prince William is using our Secret Service to stop the Sugars, to stop the Sussex Squad. Furthermore, I hope Prince William is using the Secret Service, our MI6, the UK version, right? To try and find out who's behind the Sussex Squad, who's behind the Sugars, who's paying them, who's really coordinating it all. I hope he's doing that. Sugars, Sussex Squad, your time is coming to an end. Kaylin Coons, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Hey up, Steph, so happy that I get to spend the afternoon with you during the live before I go to work, but at least I can watch it all today. Yay! Appreciate it. And Princess Carol, thank you so much for the continuing support for the leadership, saying I was at Troop in the Colour last Saturday and our group noticed there were more police around. Oh, yeah. When I was at the coronation, every 2 seconds you walk past police. It was like the safest ever. Sean Owana, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks, saying Daniela Elsa wrote an article against the squad. Ooh, could someone send that to me? That would be interesting to see as well. But let's go back to this. So as I said, I hope Prince William is using the Secret Service MI6 to A, stop the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, B, find out who's behind the Sugars, i.e. the Sussex Squad, who's paying them, who's coordinating them, and C, if Megxie is at all linked to any of that, and has her as well. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Time is ticking down for these mofos. Because if this is the case, I do believe, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that if Prince William had the opportunity to use the Secret Service to stop Megxie, to stop the Sugars, to stop the Sussex Squad and protect Princess Catherine, he would take that opportunity in an instant. He wouldn't even ask questions. He'd just go for it. Absolutely. So, guys, after everything that I've just shown you there, literally, a week ago, Prince William, it's shown he's at MI6. A week later, you've got Jack Royston, their cheerleader, turning round and throwing the Sussex Squad under the bus. You then have reports that Megxie is desperate to end the feud with Princess Catherine. Oh, I wonder why. I think, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, they're scared of this. They're scared of Prince William's visit. Because Prince William ain't playing around anymore. Prince William has seen what's happened to his wife the last 6 months. Seen that the majority of it, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, has been from the Sussex Squad, the Sugars. And now, it looks like he might actually be doing something about it. So, to all the Sugars and the Sussex Squaddies out there, because I know you're watching, I like to call you morons because you are. So, to all the morons out there, firstly, hi. Secondly, your time is coming up and it's running out. And yeah, enjoy it whilst it lasts, because I don't think it's going to last too much longer, especially if the MI6, our UK Secret Service, is involved. You guys are screwed. And to Megxie and Hazza, if you have been involved in any way, shape or form when it comes to the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, yeah, I would look over your shoulder. That is damn certain. Not to say that they are, just saying if they are involved in any way, shape or form with the Sussex Squad, the Sugars. Yeah. MI6 and Secret Service might be after them. With that being said, guys, for those that are on the live chat, stay exactly where you are. We'll be sticking around a little while longer to discuss this with you guys. But for those on the replay and those watching live, if you haven't done so already, do make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, guys, if you do think that Prince William is using the Secret Service to stop Megxie, the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, and protect Princess Catherine, then please use the like button as your voting tool. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with that or not. I can see here that 1,477 of you agree that Prince William is using the Secret Service to stop Megxi, the Sugars, the Sussex Squad. We'll see how many more agree in a moment. But Teresa Randall, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Fighting Hearts moment. I appreciate it. Thank you. TX Kit Kat, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks saying happy Friday. Yay! I love it. Thank you so much. Also as well, thank you so much to Penny Mills earlier on for the $10 sugar bucks. Really appreciate your face. Thank you so much for that. And Diana Sufi, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. Saying, hey up, Steph. Hey up, how do? Sandra Lynn. Okay, so now that we're in the live portion of this stream, where I'm just chatting with you guys for a little while longer. Anyone that sends a super chat sticker, member only chat, your chats are guaranteed to be read. Everyone else, I'll just pick and choose what sticks out to me, but your chats are not guaranteed to be read, so do please bear that in mind. But Sandra Lane says, MI6, do your worst to uncover who is involved in this disgusting online warfare, and I hope everyone is prosecuted or fined appropriately. Absolutely. It is no coincidence, as far as I'm concerned, that a week ago it's reported Prince William's at MI6, and then a week later you've got Hazard and Megxie's cheerleader, Jack Royston, publicly denouncing and throwing under the bus the Sussex Squad, the Sugars. And at the same time, you've got Megxie desperate to end the Princess Catherine feud. Come on. This has shiz scared them, I'm telling you. Mary Kohler, thank you so much for jumping on the leadership and clicking on that join button. I really appreciate your face. Thank you so much. Everyone say hey up to our newest leader, Mary. Appreciate your face, Mary. Thank you so much for that. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's see. Oh, Mum of Two, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. And my favourite, yay, the Ginger Doggy Finance moment. I love it. Teresa Randall says, karma for Haz and Megxie would be so brilliant. Yes, it would be. Karma come to us all. It will always come to us all. Kathy Newton says, I noticed a couple of Squad YouTube channels have gone silent this week. I keep checking on them. They are awful. I don't check on them at all. I don't really give them the time of day. It's the same spew time and time again. It is what it is. But interesting that they've gone silent this week. I wonder who's ordered them to do that. I'm just asking for a friend. Connie Down says, photos of each Sussex Sugar should be posted for public shame, named and what they're guilty of listed. Humiliating evil people is the only way to get them to understand how disgraceful they are. Okay, Connie, I understand why you would say this, but I humbly disagree. To me, it's no. They need to be found and they need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. That's it. I don't subscribe to like vigilante kind of situation, if that makes sense. Velia, I love this. That olive tree is already dropped with so many olive branches being given. Yeah, I know. Mary Kohler, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. You just ruined a Sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Appreciate it. And Sarai Rios, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying the sugarless cult members are shaking in their boots. Hey up, Steph. Yay up, Sarai. And yeah, I think they are shaking in their boots. I think they are. I think Megxie and Hazard are as well, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. They all have to look over their shoulders because, as I said, if Prince William is now involving MI6, the UK Secret Service, to stop the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, they are in trouble. Yeah. Wildcat Wilmer 84 says, Secret Service is in the US. Does the UK have a similarly named service? Yeah, the UK Secret Service, otherwise known as MI6. It's just MI6, but it's the UK Secret Service. It's a thing. Let's see what else you guys are saying. There's 9 minutes left until I end today's live stream. So if anyone has any last minute super chat stickers, member only chats, when I can get my teeth back in, then do send them now, because in 9 minutes I will be ending this live stream. And if anyone else wants to jump into today's gifting wars, then again, 9 minutes remain and we're on 12 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 3 more away from whopping 15 new leaders for today's stream. So who might help us get there? We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. I can also see here that 1,684 of you are agreeing so far that you do believe that Prince William is now using the Secret Service to stop Megxi, the Sussex Squad, the Sugars, to protect Princess Catherine. If you believe that this is the case, then please use the like button as your voting tool. Like I say, it's just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with it or not. And that just jumped up to 1,701 of you agreeing with that sentiment. If there's any more that agree, then do use the like button as your voting tool. I will check back in a few more moments to see who else agrees. But Katie Embleton, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. With just a smiley face. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Ambitious, I love that name. Dude, snaps you on that. I love it. Royston is worn in the sewers. That could be one way of handling it and one way of seeing it. Yeah. Potentially. But I think it's bigger than that. I think they're now freaking waking up to seeing that the Sugars and the Sussex Squad are not good for their side. And it's bringing them down. And they're now going to throw them under the bus. And I think that this is the first of many, many times that we're going to see the Sussex side throwing the Sugars under the bus. Going to end up, though, they're just going to eat each other. Catherine Thompson, thank you so much for the very, very generous €11.99. Thank you so much for those nice sugar books, saying, went on a sugar page for giggle today. They were comparing Megxi to God. What? I was in hysterics. Said they were worshipping false gods, children of Satan. Really? Oh, Catherine, my emails in all of my sorry, my throat just got a bit tickly there. One moment. Okay. Wow, my email is in the description bar of all my videos, stefthealternerd@gmail.com. Catherine, could you email me that sugar page? And that bit in particular where they're comparing Megxi to God. I need to see that. I need to see that for myself. I just do. Catherine, can you do that for me, please? Let me know when you've done it, if you're still here and if you can, of course. But I would love to see that. That's funny as hell. I would have a laugh as well with that. Joya7790, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks. You've just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Say noob. Hey up, noob. How's it going? We're a noob, but everyone's a noob at something. That's what I was trying to say. There you go. Jennifer Muppet Baby 99 says, sorry, but who are the Sugars? Thanks. The Sugars is just another name for the Sussex Squad. The main two names for the Hazard and Megxi's fans is either Sugars or the Sussex Squad. It just is what it is. That's it. So when I say Sugars, it's the same thing as Sugar Squad. Sugar Squad. Let me try that again. When I say Sugars, it's the same thing as me saying the Sussex Squad. It's just a thing. There you go. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Kathy Hughes. Wow, Kathy Hughes coming in. Gifting a whopping 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Kathy. Also as well, Jane Trier, thank you so much for hitting that join button and becoming our newest leader. Appreciate your face. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Kathy, but also as well, Jane actually hitting the join button herself. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. That takes us to a whopping 18 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 2 more away from whopping 20 new leaders for today's stream. And we are just 4 minutes away from this stream ending. So can we get to 20 new leaders before this stream ends? Who else is going to jump into today's gifting wars or hit that join button just like our Jane here? Guys, we may soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Wheezy Squeeze Box. The Rising of the Moon at Stonehenge will be live streamed today on YouTube channel, English Heritage. Happy summer solstice, everyone. Yes, happy summer solstice, everyone. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's see. Jennifer Muppet Baby, thank you so much for the $2 sugar box. Saying, I'm new. Who are the sugars? William, good or no? Firstly, Prince William, good. Secondly, who are the sugars? I've just mentioned. It's the same as the Sussex Squad. Same. I'm calling the group of the people the same thing. It's just either Sussex Squad or the sugars. It's the same thing. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. Wancho, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. You've ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying only 9 minutes left. Keeping it kind of short today. No, I always stream for an hour on a Friday and then an hour on a Sunday as well. Sometimes I'll go a little bit longer depending on, you know, if the subject's breaking news and stuff like that, and, you know, the information's coming in live, and so I've got to continually update you whilst I'm live. But no, generally speaking, it's just an hour, guys, just an hour. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Josie A says Stef is a hoot. Thank you. I agree. I am a hoot. Totally agree. I'm not going to argue with you there. Great minds think alike. Lisa, Stef, I emailed you again. All right, cool. I'll get on to that. Dublin 1008. Thank you so much for the €3 sugar box and the top thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Cerise, I'm probably butchered that, and I really do apologise. But says, I like your hair today, Steph. Well, thank you. This is Can't Be Bothered hair. This is me just washing my hair, letting it dry and do its thing. Ta-da. That's it. That's all it is. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Jennifer Muppet Baby 99, thank you so much for the $2 sugar book, saying thanks for the answer, much appreciated. You're welcome. You're welcome. I can see here that 1,894 of you have hit the like button as your voting tool, agreeing that Prince William is using the Secret Service to stop Megxi, the Sugar Sussex Squad, and protect Princess Catherine. If you think Prince William is using the Secret Service in this way to stop Megxi and the Sussex Squad to protect Princess Catherine, then again, use that like button as your voting tool. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with it or not. That just jumped up to 1,903 of you agreeing that Prince William is using the Secret Service to stop Megxi, to stop the Sussex Squad, and protect Princess Catherine. If you guys believe that, then again, hit the like button as your voting tool. I'll come back in a minute or so, see how many more of you guys agree before the end of this show. But Summer Night H, thank you so much for the $19.99 sugar bucks. You have ruined a lot of sugar's days by sending a lot of sugar bucks my ways. Wow, that is very, very generous of you. Saying, totally different topic, but I need a t-shirt that says, thank goodness the Duchess of Dog Biscuits is not invited. It could be worn so many places. Royal events, Oscars, Emmys, Met Gala, celeb birthdays, etc. I'll look into that. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. I'm already working on another t-shirt situation that Lisa knows about. So we'll see where we get to on that. Stephen Magnus, thank you so much for jumping in today's gifting war. Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Stephen. Appreciate your face, mate. Thank you so much. Leanne. Leanne's like, I can do it, Miss N. Clicking on that join button, becoming our newest leader of the ranks. Leanne, thank you so much. Everyone say, hey, up now to our newest leader, Leanne. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, before we do so, wow, be happy. Woo! Be happy like, I know how to do a gifting war. This is how you do a gifting wall. 5 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Be Happy. Wow, that takes us to a whopping 25 new leaders for today's stream. Thank you so much, guys. It's very, very kind of you. Wow. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we end today's live stream. Let's see. Lisa says it's pronounced like Saoirse. Okay. I will probably forget that, as you very well know, Lisa. I was saying your name wrong quite a number of times before I remembered, but you were very, very patient with me, so thank you so much, hon. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Yeah, Sean Roche, they're getting so many nicknames. Oh, they are now. The sugars are now, that is for damn sure. Just like this one, Yoyomi, the Royal Rogue, my friend Jesus. Do make sure you subscribe to him on YouTube if you haven't already. Says he calls the Sugar Squad the Sewer Squad. Yeah, I hope Prince William uses MI6 to stop the sausages. Another Royal Rogue reference, of course, in any way they can. Oh, I know quite a few Royal Rogue references. I think we all do. Royal Rogue is very, very good at the memes, and he is like the Baron of Midjourney. Like, he does Midjourney like no one else. It is insane. I wish I had his kind of skill when it comes to Midjourney, but no, I'm just the pretender when it comes to Midjourney. He's the real thing, guys. I'm very, very sure of myself that I know I'm not as good. I'm not as good, and that's it. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Christine Graham says, I refer to Megsy as Megzilla. I just refer to her as Megsy. Megsy and Azza. Megsy and Azza. All right, guys. With that being said, yes, we've now been streaming for an hour. I am going to end it here. So, guys, thank you so much to everyone that tuned in. Firstly, thanks to everyone that stayed right to the end to keep me company. 2,271 of you. Thank you so much. Also, thank you so much to everyone that used the like button as their voting tool. I can see it here as of the end of this stream. 2,042 of you agree with the notion that, yes, Prince William was visiting our UK Secret Service, MI6, last week to potentially look at what he can do and what they can do to stop Megsy, the Sugar Sussex Squad, and protect Princess Catherine. If you guys agree with that opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, then again, use that like button as your voting tool. Quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually believe that or not. Thank you to everyone that jumped into today's gifting wars or joined in their own right as a leader. We got 25 new leaders for today's stream, so thank you so much for that. Thank you so much to everyone that clicked onto today's live stream. As at the end of this live stream, 21,524 of you tuned in. So thank you so much for that. And thank you so much to everyone that was extremely generous, sending super chat stickers. You guys are so kind. Thank you so much. And finally, wow, now that's a number. In terms of sorry, let me get my teeth back into my gob here. In terms of alter nerds in the community, we are now a whopping 118,118. 118. Yes, it's literally showing that right now in my YouTube analytics. So 118,118 of you have subscribed to join our Alter Nerd tribe. So thank you so much for that. If you haven't done so already, then please do hit that subscribe button on your way out to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, Comment down below on the replay, your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Lizzie B, thank you so much for the $2 sugar box. Saying t-shirt mock-up sent Stef. Thank you. And thank you so much for reminding me we have achieved. Actually, we've achieved more than that. We've achieved a quadruple monkey. So thank you so much, Lizzie B, for the $2 sugar bucks there. But yeah, thank you so much for all the support. I will see you again this Sunday, 10 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Eastern, for more reports on the gruesome twosome, Megsy and Hazza. But on the way out, yes, we did achieve a monkey, so get your dancing monkey shoes on and let's party to a monkey.